The Zodiac Killer. A chilling mystery. In the late 1960s, Northern California was gripped by fear as a serial killer who called himself the Zodiac began his reign of terror. The Zodiac Killer is one of the most infamous and elusive serial killers in American history, known for his cryptic letters and ciphers sent to local newspapers, taunting the police and the public. The Zodiac's first confirmed victims were high school students Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday, who were shot and killed on December 20th, 1968, on Lake Herman Road within the city limits of Benicia, California. Just 7 months later, on July 4th, 1969, Darlene Farron and Michael Mageau were attacked in a parking lot in Vallejo. Farron was killed, but Mageau survived despite being shot multiple times. On September 27th, 1969, the Zodiac struck again at Lake Berryessa. Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were relaxing by the lake when they were approached by a man wearing a hooded costume with a white cross circle symbol on his chest. He tied them up and then brutally stabbed them. Shepard succumbed to her injuries, but Hartnell survived. The Zodiac's final confirmed murder occurred on October 11th, 1969, when he shot and killed cab driver Paul Stein in the Presidio Heights neighborhood of San Francisco. This murder was particularly brazen as it took place in a populated area, and the killer even took a piece of Stein's shirt as a trophy. The Zodiac's notoriety grew as he began sending letters to local newspapers, including the San Francisco Chronicle, the San Francisco Examiner, and the Vallejo Times-Herald. These letters contained chilling details about the murders, along with cryptograms that he claimed would reveal his identity if solved. The first cipher, sent in 3 parts to the newspapers, was cracked by a high school teacher and his wife. It read, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." Despite numerous attempts, 2 of the Zodiac's 4 ciphers remain unsolved to this day. The Zodiac continued to send letters, often mocking the police for their inability to catch him and threatening more attacks. His last known letter was sent in 1974, in which he claimed to have killed 37 people, although only 7 confirmed victims are attributed to him. Over the years, many suspects have been proposed, but none have been definitively proven to be the Zodiac. The most well-known suspect was Arthur Lee Allen, a convicted child molester who was investigated extensively, but never charged. Other suspects have included various individuals with circumstantial evidence linking them to the crimes, but the true identity of the Zodiac remains a mystery. The Zodiac Killer's case remains open in several jurisdictions, including the San Francisco Police Department and the California Department of Justice. The mystery surrounding the Zodiac has inspired numerous books, movies, and TV shows, keeping the public's fascination with the case alive. Despite the passage of time, the Zodiac Killer's identity continues to elude law enforcement and amateur sleuths alike.